afterglow, a fading time might trace the edges of the sky. A silent code inside my veins, still echoing your name. Travel through a glass-lit void where broken futures are deployed. A hero stitched from light and fear, still wondering why I'm here. The night unfolds in liquid sound, where every loss can't be found, and every memory I keep is sinking slowly into deep. To reach beyond the sky, I see reflections in the rain of everything I can't explain. A wandering soul in digital flame, still calling out your name. The world dissolves in neon blue, but something still pulls me through. Trace, would I still hold my place, or vanish like a fading spark inside the endless gravity, every scar the hollow of the endless night, I hear machines breathe fading light. A future carved in silver tone, where even stars feel overthrown. I'm driving through a broken sky, where time dissolves and reasons die. A hero lost inside the sound of worlds that never settled down. The roads are made of flashing blue, reflecting every thought of you. But every memory I chase just disappears without a trace. If I let go of the past, would this moment never last? Or am I just a passing spark inside a universe so Don't let me fade, don't let me fade. Don't let me fade. Eternal drift, I'm losing ground, but I still hear your distant sound. Through the silence, through the flame, I'm still calling out your name. Eternal drift, don't let me fall through the void that takes it all. Even broken, I still rise underneath these neon skies. I see reflections made of rain across the glass of hidden pain. A lonely signal in the dark, still searching for a missing spark. The city hums a lullaby for every dream that learned to die. But somewhere in the static waves, a piece of me still stays. If I disappear tonight, will my shadow find the light or fade into the endless stream of what was once a human dream? Don't let me fade, don't let me fade. Don't let me fade. Eternal drift, I break the chains of digital hurricanes. I rise above the shattered sound, where hope is finally found. Eternal drift, I feel alive in the place where souls survive. Even lost inside the storm, I will find a way reborn. If I am only made of light, why do I feel the weight of night? And if I'm meant to fade away, why does my heart still stay? Eternal drift, eternal drift. Eternal drift, eternal drift. I'm not alone in this world I've never known. Every fracture, every scar guides me like Beneath a glass of endless night, I drift through streams of neon light. A silent pulse, a fading trace of everything I can't replace. The city hums in digital rain. A hero shaped from loss and pain. I wear the dark like shattered gold, a story never fully told. Every signal calls my name, like echoes in a wired flame. I run through circuits made of dreams, where nothing ever what it seems. If I fall into the night, will I ever see the light? Or am I just a spark that fades in this endless night? Midnight horizon calling me to electric memories. I'm lost, but I still believe there's more than what I see. Midnight horizon, take my hand, lead me through this shattered land. Even if I break apart, you still live inside my heart. I hear the silence speaking codes across abandoned future roads. A lonely warrior in disguise, with glowing tears I cannot hide. The weight of worlds inside my chest, but I won't stop, I won't rest until the darkness turns to dawn and everything I've lost is gone. If I disappear tonight, would you still remember why I kept on running through the storm to find a place where I belong? Midnight horizon, I am free, breaking through eternity. Every shadow starts to fade, and the light we both have made. I rise again, I rise again, through the static, through the pain. I rise again, I rise again, beyond the sky, beyond the end. If I'm only made of time, let my heart be redefined. Every loss I left behind, every star I couldn't find. Midnight horizon, carry me to a place I'm meant to be. No more fear inside my veins, only light remains. Midnight horizon, set me free from this endless gravity. I am more than what I was. I am everything because in the silence of the sky, I am still alive. I hear the silence bend and break. creatures start to wake. The night is breathing through the wire, a slow ignition of desire. Where time dissolves into a dream, a hero made of fractured light, still chasing echoes through the night. The sky is coated in deep blue, a language only shadows knew. And every step I take alone feels like a path I've never known. If I lose myself again, will the silence still remain, or turn into a voice that calls beyond these digital walls? Quantum hearts collide. Quantum hearts collide in space, running through a boundless place. I fall, but I still feel alive in this endless drive. Quantum hearts ignite the sky, even if I don't know why. Every shadow starts to fade in the choices that I made. I see reflections in the code of every story left untold. A lonely figure made a sound, still trying not to break down. The world is spinning far too fast, but moments try to hold me back, like whispers trapped inside the rain that call my name again. If I reach beyond the night, will I finally see the light? Or is it just another stream inside a manufactured dream? Quantum hearts don't let me fall. Through the echoes of it all, I rise beyond the broken time where everything aligns. Quantum hearts, I break the chain through the beauty in the pain. Even lost, I still survive in this pulse of life. If every ending starts a door, why does it hurt me more and more? And if I'm meant to disappear, why do I still feel fear? Quantum hearts, I'm breaking free from this endless gravity. Every loss becomes a flame, calling out my name. Quantum hearts, I still remain through the static, through the rain. I am more than what I was. I exist because in the quiet after sound, I am still around. I hear the stars collapsing slow into a world I used to know. A quiet storm begins to rise behind my digital disguise. empty void where broken futures are deployed. A hero lost in flashing gray, still searching for another way. The sky is carved in neon scars, reflecting who we really are. And every step I take alone feels like I'm drifting further from home. If I fall beyond the line, will I lose my sense of time? Or will I finally understand the truth I cannot command? Astral breakaway, I rise through the fractures in the skies. I'm lost, but I still believe there's something left in me. Astral breakaway, ignite every shadow into light. When broken, I still try to reach beyond the sky. To reach beyond the sky. I see reflections in the rain of every silent drop of pain. A wandering soul in fading codes, still walking on this endless road. The world dissolves in silver streams where nothing ever feels like it seems. But somewhere deep inside, the sound of fragile heartbeat can be found. If I reach beyond the night, will I become the light or fade into the empty air like I was never there? Astral breakaway, I fly through the ruins of the sky. Every scar becomes a flame that calls me back again. Astral breakaway, I rise underneath the electric skies. Even lost, I still remain, burning through the pain. If I am only made of sound, why do I still turn around? And if I'm meant to disappear, why does everything feel so near? Astral breakaway, astral breakaway, astral breakaway. Set me free from this endless gravity. Every ending leads me on until the dark is gone. Astral breakaway, I survive in the pulse that keeps me alive. I am more than what I was. I exist because in the silence of the stars, I am who I In the silence of a frozen sky, I watch the future passing by. A river made of broken light, pulling me into the night. fades away. In the silence of electric skies, I hear the city breathe goodbye. Cold neon rivers in my mind pull me deeper through the night. I'm running through a ghostlit lane where memories dissolve like rain. A hero lost in white disguise, with static tears I can't deny. Every heartbeat feels like steel, a broken code I used to feel. The world is spinning out of sight, but I still chase the fading light. Can you hear me in the dark? A signal breaking through the stars. I'm falling, but I still believe there's something left inside of me. Save me. Neon echoes in my veins, calling out my name again. Through the void I rise and fall, but I still feel it all. A future carved in glass and fire, where hope is just a wire. I walk alone but not afraid, in this digital cascade. Every shadow knows my name, every loss becomes my flame. A soldier made of light, fighting through this endless night. Can you hear me in the dark? A signal breaking through the skies. I'm breaking, but I still believe this isn't where I'm meant to be. Neon echoes in my soul, pulling me back into control. Through the silence, through the pain, I will rise again. If I fade into the night, would you still remember light? Even heroes lose their way, but not all hope decays. Neon echoes, neon echoes, carry me. Neon echoes, carry me. Neon echoes, through this infinite city. I was lost, but now I see. I was always meant to be alive, in the light, in the silence. I remain a whisper in the neon rain. I hear the dark begin to breathe, a fragile world beneath my grief. The stars are fading out of view, but still I'm running back to you. I'm drifting through a shattered sky, where every truth begins to lie. A hero built from empty sound, still searching for solid ground. The city glows in frozen blue, reflecting everything I know. And every memory I chase just disappears without a trace. If I lose myself tonight, will I still become the light, or vanish in the endless stream of what was never meant to be? Don't fade away, stay with me. Silent supernova, I rise through the fractures in the skies. I fall apart, but still I try to touch the light. Silent supernova, I feel every wound begins to heal, even lost inside the storm. I am reborn. I see reflections in the rain of everything I can't explain. A wandering soul inside the wire, still burning with a quiet fire. The world is cold, but I still hear a voice that pulls me ever near. A fragile pulse I cannot hide, still living deep inside. If I reach beyond the pain, will I still remain the same, or become a fading spark inside an endless dark? Silent supernova, break every chain the dark can make. I rise beyond the broken ground, where lost hope is found. Silent supernova, I fly underneath the fractured sky. Even lost, I still believe there's more inside of me. If silence is the final truth, what remains inside my youth? A memory or fading light that keeps me in the Silent supernova, set me free from this endless gravity. Every scar becomes the flame that calls out my name. Silent supernova, I remain through the silence, through the rain. I am more than what I was. I exist because in the supernova glow, I am still alive, you know. I leave the ground without a sound, where time and space are spinning round. A silent call inside my chest won't let my memories rest. I'm driving through a hollow night where stars dissolve into white light. A hero lost in digital haze, still running through collapsing days. The city breathes in neon streams, a fractured mirror of my dreams. And every shadow that I pass feels like a ghost inside the glass. If I escape the fading line, will I still be part of time? Or just a signal in the air that no one knows is there? So let me fall. So let me fall. Celestial outrun, I break the sky through electric tears. I fly, I fall apart, but still I try to reach the light. Celestial outrun, I feel alive in the echoes of the tribe, even lost inside the storm. I am reborn. I see reflections in the stream of everything I used to dream. A fading echo in the cold, still walking on this endless road. The world is cold but I still hear a voice that keeps me ever near. A fragile spark I cannot hide, burning deep inside. If I reach beyond the dark, will I still protect my spark, or disappear without a trace into a boundless space? Celestial outrun, I rise through the fractures in the skies. Every scar becomes the flame that whispers out my name. Celestial outrun, I'm free from this endless gravity. Even broken, I still fly under neon sky. Silence is all I know. Why won't my heart beat slow? And if I fade into the stream, who will remember me? Celestial, celestial outrun, I remain through the echoes of the pain. I am more than what I was. I exist because celestial outrun, hear my soul, making broken pieces whole. In the end I still become the rising sun, and the silence after light. I still survive the night. In the quiet of a frozen orbit, I hear the echoes of a story, a world suspended in the dark. Still drifting through a hollow void where time and memory are destroyed. A hero lost in silent code, still walking on a broken road. The stars dissolve in neon lights like fractured fragments of the mind. And every breath I try to keep falls deeper into endless sleep. If I let the silence in, will I know where I begin, or disappear without a trace inside this boundless space? Don't let me fall. Frozen orbit, take me high through the cracks inside the sky. I lose myself, but still I try to touch the light. Frozen orbit, hear my call. Even if I lose it all in the dark, I still ignite a fragile light. I see reflections in the stream of everything I used to dream. A wandering ghost inside the wire, still burning with the quiet fire. The world is cold, but I still feel a truth I know is somehow real. Inside the noise, inside the pain, a heartbeat remains. If I reach beyond the storm, will I still remember form, or fade into the endless sound of nowhere bound? Frozen orbit, I break free from this weight of gravity. Every scar becomes the flame that calls my name. Frozen orbit, I rise again through the beauty in the pain. Even lost, I still survive in this endless drive. If silence is the only truth, what becomes of all my youth? A memory of fading light, still burning in the night. Frozen orbit, I remain through the echoes of the pain. I am more than what I was. I exist because frozen orbit, take my hand, lead me through this distant land. Even broken, I still shine beyond space and time. In the orbit, I still go. A light you'll never know. In the silence after light, I hear the shape of endless night. A city made of fading stars, still whispering who we are. through a glassy storm where broken signals still transform. A hero lost in digital ray with echoes of an ancient pain. The roads are glowing silver scars, reflecting distant falling stars. I chase a feeling I once knew, but it dissolves into the blue. If I fade into the sound, will I ever turn around? Or am I just a drifting flame inside a world without a name? Don't let go, stay with me. Neon solitude, I rise through the fractures in the sky. I'm lost, but I still believe there's a way for me. Neon solitude, I feel every wound begins to heal. Even in the darkest night, I become the light. I see reflections in the glass of all the moments that won't last. A silent world of steel and cold on this never-ending road. But somewhere deep inside the storm, a fragile spark is still reborn. It calls me back from far away to where my heart still stays. If I reach beyond the pain, would I ever be the same? Or just a shadow in the stream of everything I used to dream? On solitude, I break every chain that makes me ache. Through the void, I start to fly underneath the broken sky. On solitude, I rise through the fire in my eyes. Even lost, I still remain, dancing through the neon rays. If heroes fade into the night, do they still remember light? Or do they disappear unseen into everything between? Neon solitude, I'm free from the weight of history. Every star becomes a flame, calling out my name. Neon solitude, don't fade. Every choice I ever made leads me back to who I am, born from light and broken land. In the neon afterglow, I am still here, I still glow. In the silence before the dawn, I feel the world I knew is gone. A fading trace of who I was, lost somewhere in the digital dust. dry. If I am only made of light, why does the dark still feel so right? And if I'm meant to disappear, why do I still feel fear? Exist because in the dawn of neon light, I'm still alive. The night unfolds in shades of glass, where every future turns to past. A silent world of drifting light is pulling me beyond the night. Riding through a steel-lit haze, where broken time begins to fade. A hero caught from digital rain, still learning how to feel again. The skyline hums a fractured tone, like echoes calling me back home. But home is just a fading spark inside this never-ending dark. Or just a void that pulls me in to where I've never been. Echoes of tomorrow call my name through the surface. vanish with the rain in a world that feels silence, I will stay, a signal that won't fade away. I wake inside a fractured sky, where silver shadows learn to fly. A distant world begins to call through empty echoes in the hall. Through cities made of light, where day dissolves into the night. A hero forged from a silent code, still walking on a ghostly road. Beneath the stars that never sleep, a silent vow I couldn't keep. The night unfolds in shades of blue and pulls me back to thoughts of you. Drifting through a glass that makes where every memory decays. A hero walking without name through glowing streets of frozen flame. The sky is cracked with neon scars, reflecting who we are so far. I hear the echoes in the stream of broken codes and fading dreams. In the air, but none of them are really there. The world is quite cold and white, but something moves beneath the tide. A distant pulse I can't deny, still burning in a fractured sky. If I disappear tonight, will my shadow find the light, or fade into the dream of everything I used to dream? Starlight, exile, I am free from the chains of memory. Every fracture, every scar guides me like a falling star. Starlight, exile, rise again through the storm and through the rain. Even broken, I will stand in a world I don't understand. If heroes fall into the dark, do they still keep every spark, or do they vanish without trace in a never-ending space? In the shadow of the fading sun, I feel the night has just begun. A silent weight upon my chest, a world that never lets me rest. reflections in the rain of everything I can't explain, a fading trace of who I was before I turned to stardust. The world is cold, but I still hear a voice that keeps me ever near, a fragile spark I cannot hide, still burning deep inside. If I reach beyond the night, will I finally find the light, or vanish into empty space without a single trace? Eclipse rider, I break every limit that I take. I rise beyond the broken ground where lost souls are found. Eclipse rider, I survive in the pulse that keeps me alive, even lost inside the storm. I am reborn. If silence is the only truth, then what remains inside my youth? A memory of fading sound that never turns Eclipse rider, set me free from this endless gravity. Every scar becomes the light that guides me through the night. Eclipse rider, hear my soul, making broken pieces whole. I am more than what I was. I exist because in the eclipse I still remain, alive inside the pain. I hear the wind inside the void, a world of light now overthrown. The sky is cracked in silent waves, still calling me to lost remains. I walk through ruins made of glow, where broken futures come and go. A hero carved in fading code, still drifting on a ghostly road. The city breathes in hollow steel, reflecting everything I feel. And every step I try to take becomes a memory I can't break. If I fall beyond the flame, will I still remember I see reflections in the rain of everything I can't explain. A wandering ghost inside the wire, still burning with the quiet fire. The world is cold, but I still hear a voice that keeps me ever near. A fragile spark I cannot hide, still glowing deep inside. If I reach beyond the storm, will I still remember form or fade into the empty sky without a reason why? Luminous wastelands, I rise through the shattered neon skies. Every scar becomes the light that guides me through the night. Luminous wastelands, I'm free from this endless gravity. Even lost, I still remain, burning through the pain. Silence is the only truth. What becomes of all my youth? A fading trace or rising sun? Luminous wasteland, take my hand, lead me through this broken land. I am more than what I was, I exist because. Luminous wasteland, I survive in the pulse that keeps me alive. Even shattered, I still shine beyond space and time. In the wasteland, I still glow, a light you'll never know. In the hush before the dawnless sky, I feel the future passing by, a fading glow, a silent trace of everything I can't replace. I drift through streets of liquid steel, where nothing ever seems to feel real. A hero lost in static rain, still carrying invisible pain. everything I used to dream. A fading signal in the code. Still walking on this endless road. The world is cold, but I still hear a voice that pulls me ever near. A fragile spark I cannot hide, still burning deep inside. If I reach beyond control, will I still protect my soul, or disappear into the stream of what was once a dream? Phantom aurora, I break every chain the dark can make. I rise beyond the shattered ground, where hope is found. Phantom aurora, I survive in the pulse that keeps me alive. Even broken, I remain, burning through the pain. If silence is the only truth, what becomes of all my youth? A memory or a fading light, lost inside the night. Set me free, Aurora. Set me free, Aurora. Set me free. Phantom aurora, set me free from this endless gravity. Every scar becomes the flame that whispers out my name. Phantom aurora, hear my soul, making broken pieces whole. I am more than what I was. I exist because in the aurora I remain, a light inside the rain. I drift between the light and sound, where nothing real can still be found. A whisper lost inside the air that tells me you were never there. I run through corridors of blue, where shattered worlds still think of you. A hero made of fractured time, still Why do I still come